No wonder I had the mute button on. Can you hear me now? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Now, repeat. Barking dog. Had to reinstall software for my second camera because it wasn't communicating with my computer. Then I had to figure out another solution because the other camera is my phone. I'm like, okay, how am I going to know if somebody donates or not? How am I going to read all the comments? Because I'm blind as a bat. These glasses are for reading physical material, not blue light. I cannot see words on the screen with my glasses on. So I kind of look underneath them like this when I want to read something. Okay. Yeah, I see I still have you as a mod. Okay, if you didn't want to be a mod, let me, I could do this. No, you're not. Okay. Hello, Dayna. So, till one of my actual mods gets here, I don't know if they'll show up or not. I forgot to announce it. We'll see. The way I'm running this is for the free reads, it'll be whoever I'm drawn to. Every paid reading is guaranteed. Okay? Everybody can ask a question. You can post your questions, but don't spam the chat. You spam the chat, you will be removed, and you will not ever get a reading from me, a free reading from me. Never. Because I'll keep a log of these chats, and your name will go in the naughty list, the blacklist, never any readings. So, I'm very, very strict on that. It drives me nuts when I go into chats of other readers or whatever, and I see individuals asking their question 20 times. Only repost your question if I ask you to. Okay? Post it once. The paid reads, I will spend a little bit more time on. They're guaranteed a reading. And they take priority. This is going to drive me nuts too, but I don't know what I can do about it. It's the cord to my phone, connecting it to my computer. Anyhow. Hello, Debbie. No, I don't play. And if anybody shows any kind of disrespect to anybody, to me, my mods, or anybody in the chat, guess what? You are forever banned. There are no 3 strikes. There are no second chances. You're gone. And that's not going to work either. Guess I just got to deal with the long cord. It's just going to drive me a little bit crazy. I got to reset this camera at the right angle. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, we're not going to play. This might help too. I've got cords everywhere. To find. Yeah, because I can't even use my glasses for. Omecca, I'm not sure what that was. Okay, I will put this up on the screen because she will be my first read. And let's switch camera views here. Okay. There we are. All right. Let me see if I could adjust this a little bit because I know, and I can't zoom. It's just that I know, I see that the banner is going to cover up some of the reading space. But let's get started. So the question is, my only question, my 15-year-old Gabriel son is going to my daughter's high school this year, not for a bad reason. I want to know if he's going to be successful or if there's going to be problems. Okay, let's take a look. She donated while she's sending me a book from Amazon, so she doesn't have PayPal. Okay, let's see what we get here. Ace of Wands in the reverse, false start. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, that might be the past. Three of Wands in the reverse. He's not looking forward to going to her school. It looks like, I don't know if he's had any kind of discipline issues or what the situation was, but it feels like or maybe he was bullied or something, but he's definitely not looking forward to changing schools. Empress in the reverse. Mommy issues. He's not happy. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This doesn't look good. You're getting all these reverse cards. And my deck's not turned upside down. The Magician in the reverse. Manipulative. In all honesty, I feel like, yeah, you're going to have problems, to be honest. He doesn't want to go there. So he may purposely try to cause drama, try to cause problems to go to a different school. Okay, there might be some behavioral issues. Olive tree in the reverse. He doesn't want to be where his sister's at. The sun, because the sun doesn't want to, yeah, the sun. I'm taking this literally as S-O-N instead of S-U-N. The sun does not want to be near family. In school, finger of God. He's hoping for a miracle. Or that's intervention. Four-leaf clover and luck. What are his issues with going to school with his sister? What's the problem with it? Karmic blockages. obstacles resulting from past actions and choices affecting one's present circumstances. So he knows he got himself into this. Okay. Okay, so if he wants to go there, I think this school is going to be too laxed. Mother wound, mother issues. You're going to have problems. Emotional repression. There's bully. He's probably going to end up bullied. I'll be frank with you. Creative blockages. He's not going to thrive. Loneliness wound. He's going to feel alone. He doesn't really want to. There's an issue here socially. The other school may have been more strict, but it feels like he needs that structure. And then when you try to take corrective measures towards this, you're going to look like the bad guy. I think it's a bad move. But you're his mom. I can't tell you what to do, but I think you're going to regret putting him in that school. I'm sorry, but I'm very blunt. I tell it like it is. I don't sugarcoat it. And as a means of acceptance, I feel like he will act out and do things to be accepted. So I think you're going to have some problems. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. Give me a second here. Give me 1 second. Dang it. Tech stuff right now. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. I just needed to check my PayPal real quick. See if anybody else donated. And I don't see any. Okay. Let's see who I am drawn to. Omecca. Omecca, I don't see a question for you. Were you wanting a reading tonight? Just want to know how spiritual I am. I'm seeing colors like green and purple. Green is abundance. Purple is connection to spirit. So I'm not real good with colors, but that is worth you researching. Okay. And everybody's spiritual. I can't tell you how spiritual you are. It's something you have to develop. Okay. Well, let me see if I can see anything going on here. Four of Pentacles blockage. Okay. Let me see what we get here. Two of Wands. Two of Pentacles, juggling, confusion, can't make any moves because you're not sure what to do. You do have some kind of blockages, it feels like. Eight of Wands, communication, taking action, fast action. Five of Swords. And the Moon. So there, you definitely have something spiritual going on here. And I think it's your own self. What I'm getting is it's your self-doubt. Your self-doubt is a blockage to you growing in your spiritual gifts. And you second guess yourself. And I feel that that is your biggest problem. Spiritual stagnation. Absolutely. Cards are on it. And the spiritual stagnation is feeling stuck or stagnant in one's spiritual journey without a sense of growth or progress. That's what this is about. And what is this? What is it caused by? Religious trauma. There might be, I don't know, maybe you can answer this. Was there an old belief system that you kind of grew up with that might have been ingrained into your mind? Because that feels like that's where part of your blockage is, which makes you doubt your own messages, your own intuitive hits. And with that doubt, you're sabotaging yourself in growing in the spiritual, in the unknown. It's almost like somebody telling you that it's evil or of Satan or of the devil or something like that is what I'm picking up. And sometimes we have to reprogram ourselves or deprogram ourselves from what we were taught. I'm so sorry to hear that, Dayna. Well, amiga, sometimes you got to shut the clutter out. Ignore it, okay? Okay. Let's see what I can get for you, Dayna. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I know it's been 6 years ago. You know, not a sign from him. He's probably around, but you just don't see him. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. I get so much dust throughout this house because of something with the ductwork with the furnace. And I told my son about it over and over and over. Okay. Okay. Special decks. Okay. I don't pull these out very often. But let me just I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards first. And for what you've asked, it's a lot to get into on a free read. I'm just going to skim the surface. Okay. In fact, I would probably be like at minimum a half an hour reading, and I will not do a half an hour reading for free. Sorry. Strength in the reverse. Weakness, lack of courage. 8 of Swords, overthinking. The Moon in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Fool in reverse. So as far as connecting to your husband, you're overthinking it. Okay? You're really overthinking it. The Moon is kind of telling me daytime, nighttime. He has tried to reveal himself, but you were unable to see. Ace of Swords reverse, lack of clarity. Fool reverse, afraid to take that chance, afraid to dive into the spiritual realm. That might be a subconscious thing. I'm just digging into your husband. I can't get into your kids. That would be too long of a reading for a free read. Okay. I'll just see if I can pull a couple cards. Omecca, you have to. That's your biggest problem right there. You're too worried about what other people will think. You're too worried about acceptance. I'll get back to you in a second. Sometimes you just got to say, fuck it. Tell people to fuck off. If they don't like it, find new friends. Okay? But anyhow, Dayna. I don't give a rat's ass what people say about me or to me. If they don't want anything to do with me, they're lost. Remember Me by the Happy Memories Recreated. We are so connected. I thought so. He is definitely around you. And I can't get into this reading and tell you how to open up too. That's a whole another class. You are never alone. So I told you, he is around you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I get a couple more cards and then I'm going to move on. I want you to move on. Holy shit. I knew it. I should have said that. I was feeling that he wanted you to move on. He wants you to get over this and move on with your life. Stop leaving yourself stuck. 8 of Swords in the past. And he's cleared negative energy for you as part of your soul agreement. He is working on your behalf. I completed what I came to do. Okay. So part of the reason why he's around you watching over you. Okay. Reason why he's not making bump noises in the night and he's very subtle and stuff because all he does, it comes and checks on you. Because whatever he did, he completed his soul contract, his lessons for this lifetime. He's moving on to the next lifetime. And he wants you to move on with your current life. And he was trying, before he left, he was trying to clear the way, clear the energy, if that makes sense. So he does watch over you. He does stop in to check on you. No, I'm not feeling that he's constantly around. All he says, you're never alone. And what I'm hearing is you've got a host of a spiritual team that's always around you. Okay? And so that's why he says you're never alone. He's not always there, but he does check in. Okay? But you're never truly alone because you've got God, you've got angels, and other beings of the light that surround you. Okay. Okay, moving on. Well, you know what? Okay, Omecca, I'm going to do it. I can't go deep into this, but Omecca, you got to say, fuck it. You want people to accept you for who you are and what you believe. If they can't do that, they need to go. Because all they're going to do is be a major anchor holding you still, and you'll never grow spiritually. That is not living a spiritual life. That is not being your authentic self. Tell them to hit the road. Tell them to go fuck themselves if they don't like your belief system. They want to call you a witch and crazy. Say, you're entitled to your opinion. Bye. I don't have a lot of friends around me. I don't need them. When you are dependent on the acceptance of other people, that's a form of codependency. It's not healthy. Stop worrying what the fuck other people think. Either they accept you or they don't. You're welcome, Dayna. I've cut ties with many people. There's some family members I cut ties with. Now, my mom and dad don't judge me. My son doesn't judge me. The one that I was living with, he's now mostly at his girlfriend's house because I'll disappear. I'll say, fuck you, I'm gone. Nobody's going to tell me how to believe or what to do. Nobody's going to rob me of who I am. Absolutely not. My other son he understands it, but it's not that he's for what I do, my older son, but we don't talk about it. So we don't talk about it, that's fine. Don't bring it up and condemn me, though, because I will jump down, I'll rip off your head, chew it up, and spit it back out. I don't do health readings. Okay. I don't know if I could find it or not. Fuck it, I'm not putting it on the screen. Okay. Angelina Martinez asks, hi, Jen, one question. Is my boyfriend, Aiden, catching in my best interest? Okay. Let's take a look. Obviously, you're raising questions for a reason. Obviously, you're having doubts for a reason. You know, it's kind of like, this is something I had to learn. If I get a reading, I never ask about if somebody is right for me or not. Because that's where I have to trust my own intuition. So if you are having some doubts about this, there's a reason. You need to learn to listen to your gut. What is your intuition telling you? Okay? You got to learn to listen and trust your intuition. Because obviously there's a reason why you're wanting to know if he's got your best interest. If he's in your best interest. Six of Swords. Moon in the reverse. Oh, the High Priestess in the reverse. Eight of Swords. Ace of Swords. The truth will set you free. Stop ignoring your intuition. You're overthinking it. You're denying your intuition. I think your intuition, the truth about it is, it's telling you to run. It's telling you to transition. Your intuition's kicking in saying you need to transition. You need to move away from Aiden. Because there's something here about overthinking, mental entrapment, and you are ignoring the truth that your intuition is trying to tell you. Okay. So there's your answer. Okay, Jonna, will your boyfriend contact you again? I am picking up Even before I draw any cards, honey, I'm seeing a picture of you with desperate stamped on your forehead. Now, I am not a sugar and spice, everything nice reader. I am not unicorns and rainbows. I don't sugarcoat. As my guides show it to me, I deliver it. Do I know how to show compassion? Yes, in the right instances. Just like in Dayna, right? But when you are displaying a certain energy that my guide says needs to be called out, I'm going to call it out. You've got desperate written all over your forehead. Okay, you got the sun in the reverse. 8 of Cups in the reverse. 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. Oh, he's lying his ass off to you, honey. The 7 of Swords is the liar, the cheater, the thief. Oh, yeah, he's lying, and he's a sneak. Illusions. You're believing lies and illusions about this guy. And I'm getting that it doesn't matter whether he contacts you again or not. Because you can't believe a word that comes out of his mouth. He's cheating. Sorry. I just got to tell it like it is. And you deserve better than that. You deserve better than that. You don't need to be part of his harem. Okay. Okay. Lorna. Message from loved one. Before I move on with that, I kind of want to get an idea about who I'm connecting to. Okay. Kind of want to get an idea about who I might be connecting to for you. Okay, who are we connecting to? Somebody who liked to hunt. And I like to say this about loved ones, but somebody who had a history of swindling, but who liked the hunt of deals, whether he was a swindler. I'm picking up on a masculine, whether he was a swindler or he went on a hunt for deals, but quite often got taken young. Okay, somebody who was young. Somebody who passed away young. and may have got themselves involved in some shady things and who like to hunt, whether that's literally, I don't know what you like to hunt for, but I am not dead. This is, I almost feel like that there might have been a tragic accident with this person. My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. It almost feels like something sudden and they passed away very quickly at what they are given to me as at a young age, prematurely. And whoever this is did tend to get themselves caught up in some shady stuff or with some shady people. One of their pastimes they liked was hunting. I see all your thoughts. And this person is still having a hard time dealing with not walking this planet. I'm just a thought away. I've become one with your guides. I'm just getting this image of, I'm feeling like whoever this is, they are going to be reincarnating very soon. Though it's a happy place, this person is very active, adventurous, and they want to be walking the earth again. Why? I don't know. But that's kind of what I'm getting. So they're wanting you to know that they are with you. They're going to be incarnating soon. And I'm not devastating that they think that they're still alive in a way. It's that happens a lot with accident victims. I don't know. Maybe you know who I'm talking about, Lorna. I'm not sure. But that's what I got. Okay, moving on. I'm not doing any more mediumship questions. Thank you. If you post anything here about messages from loved ones on the other side, please choose something else or just say general reading because the mediumship is very draining. I usually charge for that stuff. Okay. Kayleen, will I ever find love? And if so, who is it? Thank you. I can't tell you who it is. I'm not going into that, but I could give you some circumstances, basic information. Trying to figure out who it is. That's too deep of a read for the free readings. Okay? The free readings are very basic, meant to be quick. Unless Spirit goes on a tangent. I'm just going to simply ask the cards, what do you need to know about finding love? Okay. What does Kayleen need to know about finding new love? Okay, we've got this is the 4. Emperor in the reverse. Got the King of Cups. 5 of Wands. You seem to attract a lot of attention around people that have drama. I'm not sure what that means, but there's somebody here that you have. Okay, I'm just going to be blunt. I'm being told that you need to let go of a tyrant. Somebody that you have viewed as like a soulmate, but in essence, they abused their power at the bare minimum, verbally. Ace of Wands in the reverse, verbally, maybe even physically. And you still think about this person, and your experiences with that person keeps you from moving forward. Because you haven't actually faced the emotions associated with that. Or it's experienced maybe your mother, because there's mommy issues popping up here too. Empress in the reverse, kind of saying that, I don't know, was your father abusive? Because we've got the Emperor and the Empress both in the reverse here on the board. That is a very much a power struggle. If they were upright with the 5 of Wands, I would say, yeah, there might have been a power struggle, but it was constructive. They would be a power couple. With both in the reverse, it is very toxic. And it feels like attachment to past material possessions, existential despair. So somebody that might have provided, despair wound, depression. Stress and burnout in the reverse. Overstressed. You're stressing too much over this, but I'm definitely picking up an energy of needing to heal. Thank you, Annette, for the super chat. Or for the memberships. Very generous of you. Let's see, we've got Joanne, Kayleen, Odysseus. I'm horrible with pronunciation. Sorry. Jersey Girl. Julia. All gifted. Thank you. I forget the name of this deck. I don't have the box anymore. But that's what's keeping you and holding you back. You've got some emotion. You've got some deep emotional wounding. I think you already know that, Daylene or Kayleen, that you need to overcome and heal from. You're welcome. I am just going to do a couple more because it's going on 8 o'clock. Okay. Carrie and Danielle. Messages from your guides. Okay. Messages from your guides. Messages from guides, please. Three of Swords in the reverse, healing a broken heart. They're here to help you heal. There's the Temperance card, healing. I don't know what you're healing from, but you're healing from an algae. Your guides are there to guide you along. I think what they're trying to tell you is give yourself time. Moon. And part of that healing is diving into your moon energy. And when I say that, I mean deep inside, facing those things you don't want to face. It may have caused this wounding, whether this is dealing with a past lover, a family member, whatever. Sometimes it's those subconscious wounds that need our attention. And it's kind of like shadow work. And your guides are there to help you through the process to make the shadow work a little bit easier for you. Emotional numbness to something. So it feels like you may think that you're healed, but you're really emotionally numb. Feeling disconnected from one's emotions and unable to fully experience life's joys and sorrows, leading to spiritual stagnation. That's why the moon is there. The inner critic, really hard on yourself, maybe even self-blame for something that really belongs to somebody else. Persistent negative self-talk and self-judgment that hinders personal development. That's one of the things you got to look at. Karmic blockages. Obstacles resulting from past actions and choices affecting one's present circumstances. So I would think what I'm getting is that there's a situation in your past that you made the conscious choice to go down a particular road that the results were maybe of betrayal, but of heartbreak and disappointment. And over time, instead of addressing it, you kind of become emotionally numb to it. And deep down, being really hard on yourself and criticizing yourself, saying, I should have taken that road, not this one. And blaming yourself for somebody else's actions. And that is what is blocking you from really that deep healing that you need. So you need to take a deep dive in this, and your guides are saying they are there to help you. Okay. I'm going to do one more. Give me a second here. Okay, I got a donation from somebody, so I'll do two more. I gotta see who I got this payment from. Hold on. Okay, view transactions. So I'm doing this on the web, on my web browser instead of my phone. My phone, it comes up really easy. But my phone's over there as one of the cameras. Lorna, thank you for that payment, that donation. Suspicious circumstances. Appreciate your reading. I will send a donation. Thank you for that donation, Lorna. Okay, that probably was your brother. And I didn't really, Lorna, know how to say it, that he was involved in some shady stuff with some shady people. Now I'd be curious to find out about the shady circumstances, but that's something I could not go into on one of these lives here. Okay. Hello, Jensen. You're welcome, Carrie and Danielle. Okay, the last one for the night is going to be Georgine. I was drawn to Georgine. I'm going to be doing these more regularly now. As often as I can. A lot of them, I'll do these for the general public every so often. A lot of these you'll see are members only. Those are only for people who pay a membership to my channel. You'll see a lot of those. And at least once a week, I'll try to do one of these for you guys, for people who are not members. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend, but okay. I don't know why I picked this up for you, Georgine, but this is the Sacred Woundings deck. And I just grabbed it automatically. And I got a story. Self-sabotaging pattern, external validation. Okay, self-sabotaging patterns is talking to me about you always looking to somebody else or something outside of you for validation for your own feelings, your own intuition, your own decision making. And that is a self-sabotaging pattern because it doesn't teach you to rely on yourself. And this is almost like seeking approval. External sources rather than cultivating internal validation. That is what your guides want you to work on. Trusting less on external sources and more trusting your own intuition. We've got the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a decision maker. He's an action taker. Okay. The Empress. You're looking for approval from your parents or parental type figures, mother, father, and somebody who is very judgmental all the time. Somebody, that may be one and the same person. Somebody that you felt like you weren't accepted, that you're always having to prove yourself to. And in order to feel good, like you are successful, you're looking for external validation and approval from somebody external of you that represents like a mother type figure, that somebody mature who has a tendency to be very judgmental. And you've been living your life by their word. Yes, by what they say. And your guides are telling you to stop it. To stop it. Start using your internal compass. Okay. That is it for tonight, folks. Okay. You're welcome, Lorna. It's supposed to rain here tonight. It rained this morning. The proof was all over my dogs, all over Daisy. Because she has to go and dig herself a hole and lay in the mud. After she just had a bath 2 days ago. Yeah. There you go. Yep. So I am going to cut this off. It was fun. It is after 8 p.m. I've been on what? How long have I been on? A little bit over an hour. And it's where I kind of am comfortable energy-wise, keeping these lives at about an hour. So, I love each and every one of you. It'll probably be sometime next week. I expect my final true crime copy, the final version. My deck. It is expected to be here like Thursday or Friday at the latest. I can't wait. I had to change a few images, but the same card theme is there, only because of the printer. I have since found a U.S. printer, finally, after I've already went through the company in China, MakePlayingCards.com. I don't know why they had problems with some of my images, but uploading to them, I guess my graphic design degree kicked in. Like 600 DPI, high resolution, CMYK, and all that stuff. It made my files large. I don't know why they had troubles with them, but I found one in a company in the United States. I'd probably be spending about the same amount on production, but instead of having to wait 4 to 6 weeks for the shipment to come over on the boat, I will start getting these within a week and a half to 2 weeks. So, I am changing over my website to Stan Store. And, and it just came out of my account. So I've got my website, mysticgem.com, for one more month as it is. Then it's going to be redirected next month to my Stan Store. I guess it just gives me some more time to get everything over there that I want over there. I've got some stuff on my Stan Store, which is stan.store/DivinePathwaysTarot. But anyhow, have a good night, everybody. Hello, Latrice. I am just getting ready to log off. I'm done for the night. So I will see you guys sometime next week. In the meantime, I'll probably pop on for members, some members live. I didn't get my new desk only because it was so big, it would not fit through the door back here, through the office door. The person that had before did not have to fit it through such a small door. They went through sliding glass door or French doors into the house, into big openings. We had to take the kitchen door off its hinges, both doors, the screen and the big door, to get it into the house. Then trying to maneuver it around things in the kitchen, moving my refrigerator out of the way and all kinds of stuff, get it all the way back to this office. And it was in sections. Got some of the sections in and could not get the rest of it in because it was too big. And couldn't take it, disassemble it, because the original owner of it, as who I got it from, they got it secondhand, then I got it third hand. First hand, they used wood glue, Gorilla wood glue with the screws, and it was not coming apart without a hammer and busting it. And to get it back out the door, that's what we ended up doing, just busting it up. I have a set of drawers over here that was from that desk. Back here, it's not really a shelf. It is a shelf, but it's not a shelf. It is supposed to go, it won't sit on my glass desktop. It's too heavy. It's supposed to go over there on Daniel's, on my son's desk, but he hasn't done anything with it. He said he wanted it, and there it sits, but I'm using it as a little bit like a bookshelf kind of thing, temporarily, until he decides to put it up. And part of the boards that we broke apart with a hammer is out back that way in the backyard by the shed, blocking the entranceway to keep the dogs from crawling underneath the shed, chasing rabbits, and God only knows, there's a groundhog going under there. I don't need my dogs tangling with these wild animals. Even though they've got their shots, no. But anyhow, yep, good night, everybody. I gotta let Daisy back upstairs. I put her in the basement because she wouldn't shut her mouth. So, anyhow, I love you all. I don't even know where. Oh, Dutton's probably in bed. It's probably in the bed, snoozing. Okay, love you all, and I'll see you next time.